Well, quick recap of what I did last week in terms of cardio. My goal was to do like 3 to 4 runs at like 3 or 4 miles, like zone 2, zone 3, nothing above 150 beats per minute. Um, but I tried to do treadmill run, and both my calves so tight. It felt like I was just gonna do a lot of damage to my body. So I ended up just setting the treadmill at its max incline and just walked backwards for about a mile. And that felt good. And um, I think it's, get my tibias up to where they need to be. Then I did well, I was shooting for just 1 hour cycling, and I started it. I thought I did. I was about 10 minutes in, and it still said warm up, and I didn't even think about it. So I had to start it, and then I ended up doing an hour from there. And you know what? It felt good. I felt pretty strong, and I didn't feel that tired. I mean, at the last 10 minutes, I really picked up the pace and felt great about it. But I ended up doing like 21 and a half miles for that 1 hour. I think ideally I want to get up to like 22, 23, maybe 23 miles for cycling. Um, Outside of like cardio's extremely mid, but I'll tell you what, my legs feel so good right now. Like it feels like a dream walking with them. They feel so loose, ready to go. As far as working out, I mean, every night I was in bed by like 9:30 at the latest. I'd wake up at 4:30. I was having 4 to 5 eggs with egg whites. I was having oatmeal, and I would have coconut water, 16 ounces of water, and then I would have all my other supplements, which is, just like Tonkattali, vitamin B3, ashwagandha, creatine, stuff like that. And then I would get to the gym. I would work out at 6, so 4:30, eat breakfast, shower, get to the gym, work out from 6 to about maybe 7:30, 7:40, and I was doing it with a couple friends, 2 friends of which I'm like basically got excited about going to the gym again. One of them, he's trying to put on size, and the other's trying to cut. But I mean, we have a good time, and it's exciting for me to like kind of, because I'm passionate about working out and using the gym, and being able to kind of get other people excited. Now they're going to be working out themselves. I mean, I don't even have to do it. I'm not, I could be totally removed from the equation. They're going to keep working out. So it's awesome that I was able to be part of that. Just getting someone else excited about the gym. And then from there, my workday doesn't start until about 12. So I would sauna, cold plunge. The sauna's been at like 210 right now. So I've gone up to 20 minutes, but I'm doing like 15-minute sessions. And then I cold plunge for 4 to 5 minutes up to my traps. And then after that, I just dry off. Then I go outside because around like 8:30, it's about 8:30 by then. It's probably about 50 degrees outside, and I get time to read. So I'm almost done with this book. I'm on page 738 of Don Quixote. Dude, I'll tell you what, this book I've been reading for the last way too long. I'm usually a great reader, but I couldn't get interested in it, and I was just super inconsistent with my sleep schedule, where I was living. I was just all over the place. There was nothing consistent. So I kind of transferred over to reading as well, which is one of my favorite hobbies. So it's taken me like probably 10 months to get to there, and that's because I would take 3 to 4 month breaks in between. But as soon as I finished that, A Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, classic. Emma by Jane Austen. I've read Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility, both fantastic books. I love her style of writing. It's just, man, you can't beat it. And then The Odyssey. So and I love the penguin cloth bound cover. I love them, so I always make sure to buy them. It's always like an extra $5 or $10, but it's like I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna keep them, and maybe my kids will read them someday or something. But my schedule's been awesome. So consistent, so good. I feel so great. Fixed my car battery, which was funny. I was took off the negative end. I was removing the positive. I saw a spark in the tool. Like my whole body, like I got a little shock. The tool flew like 10 feet, and it was pretty funny. But outside of that, it went super smooth, and I'm just happy I have a car that now starts when I want it to. I took a very nice nap today, which was fantastic. I love it. It's not something I get to do. I'll maybe take like power naps, like 5-10 minute naps. But today after church, after hanging out with friends, I was just watching YouTube, and I was like, oh, I'm tired. So I just napped until I woke up again. But it is now 7:13. I got my, I've just been doing a New York every night with oatmeal before bed. And, it feels good for me. I like it. As far as lifting goes, I've been hitting 275 every time I bench, and I've hit 225 for 11 now. So my bench is going up. I'm super excited. I think I might be able to get 12 tomorrow, honestly. Or maybe I'll just go for 2 at 275. I don't know which one I want or which one's more important. I think I'm going to go heavy today, so maybe I'll go for 2 at 275. And then, just like some negatives or whatever, where it's like, you pause and then you put just slow reps with pauses at 225. So maybe I'll only get 6 to 8 reps. And then on Friday, when I hit chest and triceps again, maybe on Thursday if I'm feeling good, I'll make sure to go for 12 at 225. But the bench is going up, so, maybe I could be hitting 315 while my running numbers get better, while I'm still technically leaning out and losing weight. Right now, I would guess I'm probably like 202, because last week I just didn't I did, hour 40 of cardio. So this week I'm excited. Can't wait to run. I'm not doing any speed work. I'm just going to go slow. I'll probably do some work on my running form at a slower pace, because I think I need to increase my cadence. Maybe something's wrong, but I can fix it. It's not a big deal. But my sleep schedule feels great. My eating is great. I'm reading again, great. Work, last week was good. This week, just hope it gets better. Besides that, running. That's literally what I'm supposed to be talking about. I want to be doing... Tomorrow, I'll do a... I'll do a 1 hour run at I don't want to rush it, so I'll do a 9-minute pace for 1 hour. So that would put me at like 6.2 miles, maybe. That might be way off. Apparently a calculator gets updates. Why would I get an update on a calculator app? Okay, alright. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that kind of stuff. 9 times. Oh. This is not entertaining, I'll tell you that. But, okay. So maybe 6.5 miles, probably. Maybe a little more, but we'll see. So I'll shoot for some 9-minute miles and try to make it so I don't have any pain when I'm running at a 9 minute pace, because for me a 9 minute pace is like, it feels like kind of a joke, but it's like, dude, that's how I gotta train if I want to get any better. And then I was talking to a guy, he was a pro runner, and he's from Spain, super nice guy, and he was telling me, he's like, oh, I just drink Coca-Cola around mile 20 on my marathons, and I would feel fine. I was like, oh, so you don't do any gels, you don't do any, like, you don't do anything? He's like, no, I would sometimes just do Coca-Cola. So, I don't know. I think I still need to work on, because, I've bonked in the past, so I got to do something about, maybe it's just as simple as having a electrolyte mix, but maybe I might actually need more carbs or something like that. But this week, I'll tell you exactly how it's going to go. Wake up 4:30, scramble eggs, coconut water, all my supplements and vitamins, oatmeal, gym, sauna, cold plunge, read for about 40 minutes, maybe do an hour of busy work, and then come back about 11, have lunch, pound of ground beef. It's like 1.2 pounds or something, or so. It's just a nice snack. And then after that, eat that, visit some places for work, and work on getting some new accounts. And then hopefully that's not too loud. And then after that, I come back from my work day, read a little bit, start thawing out let my steak get a little close to, I just take it out for an hour, salt it, everything, and then put it in the oven for about 30 minutes, indirect heat, and then finish it off in the pan. And then, you know what, I'm in bed by tonight. I think I'll be asleep by, it's 7:20, 7:20, so I'll be up or in bed by, I want to be asleep by like 9:20, 9:30. I took a nap, so I don't think I need to sleep as much, but if I can be in bed by 8:50, read for 25 minutes, and then go to bed, that's fire. I need to wake up, but, it's feeling great. I'm getting, the sun's out. It's going to rain tomorrow. But the summer's coming. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing anyone's going to do about it. So, I also got to start seeing, I don't think I'll do it this week, but maybe next week I'll start introducing early morning runs, like early morning runs, just because, especially during the summer, 100 degree, 105, 110, even 90 degree days, it's like, yeah, I can. I don't love the idea. And, well, what time am I going to run? I'll figure that out when I get to it, but I'm excited. Things are going well. So, gonna get working on the steak. Read. Dude, I swear, if I'm not done with this book by the end of the week, that's it for me, man. I'm done. And in my mind, sometimes it seems like, I made this running goal, and now I'm literally not running. And all I can say is time will tell, because I'm gonna be running. I had such a good leg day this week that I kid you not, it hurt to sit down for the last 3 days. Right now, glutes are still so sore, like touch sensitive, like everything. Quads aren't as bad, hamstrings not a big problem, but my glutes crushed. So everything's going great. I'm very happy. I'm excited to run and not feel like my body's gonna break. But overall, everything's going well, and it's a real bummer. My chest is relatively strong, but it's just, it's just not designed. It's not gonna, like, it's not designed for a show. I'll say that. But that's okay. Maybe I'm meant to run. Maybe I'm supposed to be a runner. And the way I recover says otherwise. So this video is really just dragging on and on. 15 minutes and I'm saying nothing. I gotta start making my videos more entertaining, I'll tell you that. Because right now this is just me doing a documentary, but it's like I love working out, I love running, I love eating clean, I love literally all of that, and I love evidently talking about it 15 minutes later. So maybe this is just the worst thing ever. No one would literally ever want to watch this, and that's okay. But I think I want to start making like better quality content, and maybe this summer when I'm with my little brother, he does a lot of stuff. Maybe he could make some videos with me of me doing some training stuff. Maybe we could do some training stuff together. I think that'd be fun, because and maybe as an experiment I can just see how that looks, and what putting an effort on a video would look like versus me going, this is what I did this week. I have literally no proof, but I promise I did it. But things are going well. I gotta stretch more. I haven't been stretching a whole lot this last couple days. So I'll stretch tonight. I will stretch tonight. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I got a blind date on Thursday. And it's someone I've never met because it's a blind date. And my ex-girlfriend, her older sister set up this date. What? And I said, sure. Because, I don't mind meeting new people. And if I said no, I kind of would have felt like a coward, It's like, dude, if I said no, it's like, if it goes well, if it goes poorly, then it's like, dude, who cares? Or, it'll be funny. I'll be laughing about it. I will tell you exactly how it went. And if I did something, if I stick my foot in my mouth, if anything very not funny in the moment, but extremely funny right now, in this me retelling it happens, I will tell it. So that's kind of something to be thinking about, because I don't date. I don't even have social media, so I'm like non-existent, and I like that. I do like it that way. And when I meet a girl of some that's worth her salt, that's kind of I don't know if I like that term. Maybe when I meet a girl that's quality and funny and fun and likes to do stuff, and like gets me, is like excited about life, and that gets me excited about life, it's like, let's go. But until then, I'm not doing any of the dumb stuff like dating apps or even Instagram. But here I am on the YouTube. Let's see. If I could get this to 20 minutes exactly, then I would have done a 20-minute video of me just talking, which is relatively, I don't know. This isn't entertaining. No one wants to watch this stuff, but I'm doing it anyway. Why does it look like this light is moving? Sorry, that light is moving. Sorry. Well, I got 40 seconds left. That was kind of nice. But I'll see about making better quality videos and not just me talking. And then also how to stitch them together, so it's like all seamless. Maybe it's not that difficult to do, but it's like a video of me running, and then it's like the next scene of me like this going, how do I put them all together and make them look oh so good? And then it's also like, I've already ranted about it, but like me setting up a camera and then me running by the camera, it's like, what? But that's it for me, and thank you for listening, because I'm the only one that will.